This is one of those stories of Hollywood lore that I'm surprised is only being made now. What's up, everybody? So here I am, minding my own business, just reading the Hollywood trades as I'm, just passing the time. And I come across this article that they're making a movie called I Play Rocky, which I had no idea was in development. I kind of keep up with new movies that are being made on the regular. And then I see that this guy right here, named Anthony Ippolito, will be playing this guy here in a movie that is basically the behind the scenes story of how the movie Rocky was even made. Now, the behind the scenes of Rocky is, I think, almost more famous than the movie itself. You know, especially if you're in the Hollywood industry in any capacity, even someone as distant as I am has definitely heard of how Stallone just could not get cast in anything because he wanted to be the lead in a movie and be a lead actor. And so he decided, look, if they're not going to put me in something that has already been written, I'm going to write it myself and make sure that I play the lead. And what ends up happening, we get Rocky. And there's so much behind the lore. Everything from they offered him so much money. I think if I'm not wrong, I believe it's like $100,000 they were going to give him, or even more than that, for the script, as long as he didn't play Rocky. And everyone from Ryan O'Neal and Robert Redford. I mean, so many of the quote unquote better looking leading man actors were being talked about to play this lead role, and he just refused outright every single time. And Stallone even credits the fact that he was completely broke, that it helped him just resist for the entire time until they actually gave him the role. Which is an incredible thing to think about, but also kind of makes sense because it's like, look, I have nothing now. If I have nothing after this, then nothing has really changed. And it's also directed by Peter Farrelly. You know, I forgot that Peter Farrelly directed The Green Book. It's such a simple and wonderful road trip movie of two strangers that get to know each other along the way and form a really really powerful bond based on everything that they've been through throughout the movie. I always remember him from Dumb and Dumber, from There's Something About Mary to Kingpin. I mean, just those classic 90s comedies and early 2000s comedies that they made. I didn't really think about them in a drama capacity. So when I read in the article that he directed Green Book, I'm like, and he won the Oscar for it? This movie is in good hands. And also, this guy here, he might not look familiar. I mean, even in this picture right here, he's like perfect casting. I mean, he does have to bulk up a little bit, but he definitely seems to have that uh, good enough features that he can actually portray Stallone. Before that, he actually portrayed Al Pacino. There was a limited series on Paramount Plus called The Offer, which I highly recommend. It's an incredible, I think it's like 8 episodes or so, talking about the behind the scenes making of The Godfather, and that's how he plays Al Pacino. He's not in the movie for very long, but he definitely made an impression because when I didn't recognize his name, but as soon as I saw the picture, I'm like, that's the dude that played Al Pacino. So he's got the acting chops to do it. I also really appreciated how much he wanted the role of Stallone in this movie. Apparently, he heard about it, that the movie was being made, and before even anything was done as far as casting was concerned, he made an audition tape and sent it off to the producers. And that basically got him the gig. I don't know how many people they auditioned after that, but he definitely made an impression, and it definitely paid off. And I look forward to seeing it. Rocky is one of those not just movies but franchises that have defined my movie experience for my entire life. And so doing it justice of bringing to the screen, because this is being aimed for a theatrical release, uh, the drama and all the behind the scenes shenanigans of how this iconic movie was eventually made and released and won Best Picture, I'm down for it. Take my money. Anyways, those are my thoughts. What about you guys? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Smash that like button, give me a follow, and I'll see you guys next time.